Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing some of my favorite products for springtime. And it's pretty difficult to narrow down a hard top 10, but I went through my entire makeup collection and I pulled the pieces that spark the most joy. They're vibrant, they make me feel fresh-faced, and they inspire me to do my makeup. And I hope they inspire you as well. So for the time being, we can tune out all distractions. I've locked the door, so no bargains allowed. And we can focus all of our energy into finding the good and celebrating the little things. Why not? Like the fact that today I'm also collaborating with Morgan Turner. And I can't think of a better person to be working on this with because she is a breath of fresh air, truly. She's like springtime in human form. And she is hands down one of the most talented makeup artists I know. And watching her videos always puts me in a good mood. She is the perfect person to help boost your spirits and provide that much needed distraction. I always look forward to her reviews because I trust her opinion, but her videos are also really informative, so I always pick up new tips and tricks every time I watch. She's sharing a list of her favorite products for spring, so I will list her video and her channel down below in the description box for you to check out right after this. Be sure to head over there, subscribe, and send her a lot of love. This first product I'm going to talk about was probably the first product that even came to mind when I started to think about the list of things that I wanted to include, and this is the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I believe this came out late January because I remember thinking it was right on time for Valentine's Day. It is of course so beautiful in the pink packaging, and then inside it is pink purple. It's so bubbly and happy. These shades are so perfect for spring, and you have a variety of finishes. So there are some matte, there are some duochrome, some satin, metallic. You have a nice variety here, so you can come up with a lot of different looks. This was my very first Natasha Denona purchase, if you can believe it, and when I first picked it up, it was all I wore for probably the next week. I was creating looks every single day. I was so happy and inspired and really enjoying this palette. Then something happened, I put it down, and it's been sort of pushed to the back of the drawer for a while. Now that I'm starting to think about spring makeup and makeup to boost my spirits and really kind of evoke a happy mood, I've pulled this back out, and I think once again I'm going to be using this daily. It's just such a beautiful palette, and I love this packaging. It is so pretty. Pink, I love it. Next I have the Tweed Pink Blush from Chanel. This is the blush that I'm wearing today. Unfortunately, this is really going to be reserved for any of you who have very fair or light skin tones. If you are medium to deep, this is going to do nothing for you, but it is such a happy, pretty baby pink. It barely shows up, and yet it is perfect. It gives you the most natural flush, as if you're not wearing any blush at all. So if you're very minimal and you kind of like that no makeup, this would be a really nice blush. The look is very ethereal and angelic. This would be beautiful for brides. Another great face product for spring is this Touche Éclat 3D All Over Glow Powder from YSL. The packaging itself looks like spring. It is so pretty. And this powder has become one of my favorite products. It comes in a universal shade, and it's a very soft, buttery, very smooth, creamy feeling powder. The texture is very unique. It's a setting powder, but it has luminosity, so you can set your face without looking dry and dusty. It doesn't look like you have powder on. Instead, you almost have a healthy glow restored back to your skin. It's not over the top, and it's very soft and subtle. Again, this is more ethereal, angelic makeup, so I think it is perfect for spring. It's not going to be a highlighter unless you are very dark, in which case this would give you a lighter glow. But if you are light, medium, you can wear this all over your face, and it really just enhances your complexion. This is one of those skin perfecting type of products. It is so beautiful. Another one of the best powders for spring is the Microfill Loose Powder from Armani, and this is the shade Pink. If you've been here for a while, you know that I live and breathe for this powder. It is so beautiful. This YSL powder is sort of a compact version. This is more of a universal flesh tone, so it looks like your skin but better. This has a slightly pink glow. So again, you kind of feel the theme here. It's very angelic, very ethereal, would be perfect for brides. It gives that fresh-faced, rosy luminosity that just beams off your cheeks. A little bit goes a very long way. So this is a very subtle glow. This is a bit more dramatic, so you want to be careful. Whenever I use this powder, I use the teeny tiniest little bit. I made that mistake the first time where I just kind of dusted it all over, and then I looked in the mirror and I was like, ah, oh my gosh, too much. Which is very difficult to correct. If you're in a pinch, especially a time crunch, you don't want to make that mistake. But all you need is a little bit, and it just has a gorgeous iridescent sheen. They also have a pearl and a bronze, so I always joke that it's like the Neapolitan ice cream, and strawberry is my favorite. This powder is outstanding. I have a backup, and I will never go without it. I hope they never get rid of this powder because it's one of my favorite makeup products in general. A newer favorite that I love for spring are these Color Veil Gel Blushers from Illamasqua. I have the shade Tonic, which is a little bit more of a coral peach. And then I also have Frisson, which is a cool toned pink. It is so pretty. I always love a gel blush, but these are amazing. And the shades they offer are all really pretty. They blend out so easily. It's the strangest texture, but it really is like a gel. And when you rub it in and you blend with your fingers, it melts into the skin. It looks so natural. They go on sheer, but you can build them up if you want a brighter, more pigmented cheek. You can apply them with your fingers or a brush, but I generally use my fingers, so it's very easy, very fast and efficient. And of course I have to talk about the brand new Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid from Chanel. I was going to include the Rosy Light Drops, but from what I understand, they're sold out right now, and that was an online or at least a boutique exclusive for now. So I'm sure they will restock maybe when everything settles down. But for now, I know the Sunkissed and the Pearly Glow drops are still available, and these are just as beautiful. This color is less pearl and more sandy beige, so it looks so natural, almost too natural until you get into the light, and that's when you really see the most beautiful, soft, complexion enhancing glow to your skin. When I first swatched this on my arm, I thought, uh-oh, I see gel, but I don't really see a lot of luminosity. And then I put my arm in the light and I thought, ooh, this is actually perfect. I love to mix a liquid illuminator into my foundation. I also love to mix an illuminator into my concealer. That's my favorite little hack, because that way you don't lose that luminosity underneath the eyes. And the under eye can sometimes look a little bit dry. You can wear it as a primer, mix it into your body lotion, blend it on your neck, chest, décolleté, anywhere your heart desires. They really are incredibly versatile, and I love all three shades equally. For that perfect spring glow, I have this pretty pink highlighter from Dior, and this is the highlighter that I have on my cheeks today. It's the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer. This is the Glow Vibes edition, Rosy Vibes. But I know they have a similar highlighter that is part of their main collection. So even if you can't find this and it's no longer available since it was limited edition, I know they have something similar. Something else I love for spring are the new Caviar sticks from Mercier. They just came out with 12 new shades, and I did a video where I reviewed and I swatched them all. It's impossible to choose a favorite. So here I have magenta, turquoise, sunbeam, nude rose, and there are probably 5 others that I easily could have grabbed and added to the list. They're so smooth and creamy, they're long wearing, crease resistant, but the shades they came out with are so vibrant. They're really fun, and I think you can come up with a ton of creative looks for spring. For eyes, I'm also really loving these new double-ended eyeliners from Charlotte Tilbury. So here I have the Mesmerizing Maroon, and I also picked up Super Blue. The maroon is what I have in my waterline today, but these are so much fun. And I love that you get 2 different shades in each one. So it's supposed to enhance and pop. You can do the top lash line and the waterline. You can really get creative, but you have a metallic shade and a deep matte shade on both sides. I didn't pull a ton of spring lips, but I did that on purpose because I might reserve that for a future video. But the lip combination that I'm wearing today is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and I topped that off with this Natasha Denona gloss. This is the Duochrome Coral. It has that plumping sensation, it smells amazing, and this is such a beautiful color for spring. You could wear it by itself, but I usually put this on top of something else. And I know Pillow Talk probably seems like the most boring lipstick choice ever, but I wear this lipstick more than any other, so I just have to talk about it. My one honorable mention is the By Terry Cellular Rose Brightening CC Serum in the shade Rose Elixir. This is a beautiful skincare-based illuminating primer, so you can wear this underneath your foundation. You can also mix it into your foundation. I'd only do that if you were more fair, maybe light in skin tone. But I think this is a really nice dupe, especially if you were looking for the rosy light drops. Until they're back in stock, the By Terry CC Serum is a great replacement. And that completes my top 10 list favorite products for spring. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, your questions, your spring favorites down below. Be sure to check out Morgan's video. Again, it will be linked in the description box, along with everything that I mentioned and everything that I have today on my face. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.